Did Richard Hart give major PulseChain news at PulseCon 2022? In this video, we'll be looking into the important things Richard Hart talked about at PulseCon and whether he gave any major news on PulseChain.
Hello and welcome to ABCrypto. If you're new to our channel, just hit that subscribe button below and hit the notification bell to receive any new video updates. You can also follow us on TikTok at _ABCrypto_, and if you want to read some more about today's topic, you can get the links down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get started.
Cryptocurrencies have changed the face of global finance. For better or for worse, we now have a global financial system that is not just fast and efficient, but also a platform where the people have control, not the governments or the banks. This is not just revolutionary, but also paves the way for how the world will work in the future. Things like DAOs, NFTs, the metaverse, DeFi, DSOC, and DApps will become an essential part of human society. All of this is due to the blockchain technology behind it, especially Ethereum's, from which most of it all started. However, as so much is being built on Ethereum, the network cannot handle more, and this is where PulseChain comes along. And if you want to take part in the largest airdrop for PulseChain's ecosystem, make sure you check out HPX. HPX is an NFT marketplace on PulseChain with a native token designed to actually increase in value and help PulseChain, PulseX, and PHEX. Their goal is to help populate the Pulse network in the NFT space, so you're going to find all of your favorite NFT projects here. They have some of the best tokenomics on PulseChain, and due to their efforts, PulseChain will officially be listed on the first exchange Kanga, as well as their own HPX token. Their sacrifice phase is officially open, so make sure you go on ahead and check out this incredible project. But considering the need for Ethereum to have a support system or a project that can share its burden, Richard Hart is doing his magic in giving the community a project that may save it all. Despite not being public yet, PulseChain isn't wasting any opportunity, and while at it, it's achieving quite a lot. Not only does it have a growing community on its social media outlets, but it is fast becoming a choice for developers. However, there are stakeholders of PulseChain who know there is still more work to be done to ensure when PulseChain goes live, it attracts the mainstream crypto community so more users can be on board. This obviously cannot be done without spreading the messaging of PulseChain out loud, and this is precisely why PulseCon 2022 was held. This brings us to our main question. What things did Richard Hart talk about at PulseCon and about PulseChain? For one, as a keynote speaker at PulseCon, Hart stated that PulseChain would launch and would be a killer once it did. There's simply no need for anyone to doubt that, and haters will learn this very soon. Before getting into details, Hart revealed that the next big update we'll see is about PulseX's limit orders. The developers are already testing them in their private testnet, and so far it's been working flawlessly. Because of this, users will see the limit orders quite soon on the public testnet. Another big thing that the developers are working on is the consensus improvements. However, this is taking more time than expected because the developers are finding bugs that others do not know about, be it the developers of BSC or others. This is because, as Hart puts it, his developers are geniuses and just too good. And since the goal of Richard Hart is to make sure before the launch of PulseChain's mainnet, everything needs to be in the proper order, no exceptions. So, while this might take some time, the team is working on it to ensure everything falls in the proper order as it's supposed to be. Another thing Hart talked about is Ethereum 2.0. Since Ethereum 2.0 will not solve the gas fee issue, PulseChain can and most likely will use this as an opportunity to get as many people on board as possible. Hart says this may work because there's not much incentive for people from Ethereum 2.0 because they're not really getting much more out of it. Not a free copy of Ethereum coins, there's no extra throughput, no extra gas limit, and no extra throughput per second. Apart from this, Hart also talked about his prediction of when the bear market will come to an end. To him, the previous bear market lasted for 365 days, and this one may last a bit longer since people decided to destroy their balance sheets and then ended up buying another one. This ended up costing everyone to lose their money, including El Salvador and Michael Saylor. Due to this, the recovery may take a bit longer. Hart also talked about the delays in PulseChain's launch. We've waited this long, but this has all been in good faith because with more time, we have become more secure, which is helping other projects as well, and this is why PulseChain is growing in the eyes of developers. Lastly, Hart talked about the advantages of PulseChain, saying that since people care about three things, more coins, more throughput, and lower fees, PulseChain has it all, and therefore the value proposition of PulseChain is not just clean, but it is something that everyone will love. So, to summarize what Richard Hart talked about regarding PulseChain at PulseCon 2022 is that 1. We're getting a new update on PulseX soon. 2. There is some time before the mainnet goes live. 3. Ethereum 2.0 is not a competition for PulseChain and may actually help to attract more users. 4. PulseChain, when it launches, will be flawless. And 5. A slight hint that the launch of PulseChain may be close to the bottom of the bear market. Lastly, what do you think? Do you think the PulseChain ecosystem can grow bigger than Ethereum by 2030? Like always, don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions with us down in the comment section below.
This brings us to the end of today's video. We hope you guys found this video resourceful and entertaining. And if you have any more information to add to improve to the content in this video, please do so down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you loved watching this video, send us those likes. We thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video.